Justin Bieber opens up about major fight. We got to talk about this and Hailey Bieber drama. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just hanging out, keeping each other company and spilling some tea, honey. Just consider me your new fabulous thick teapot girl. Listen, it is a brand new month. It is the month of November and I'm so thankful to start it off with you all. So grateful and thankful to be here with you all and to embrace this brand new month filled with joy, with happiness, with light, with blessings, with health, with happiness to all, okay? I want you to remember that on my channel, it is always light, it is always love, it is always happiness. Even though we don't feel it, honey, we gotta fake it till we make it, okay, bitch? So I'm just sending you a little dose of magic for the month of November. And just remember, it's going to be a blessed month for all. All right, best friends. So this whole Twitch streaming thing of Justin Bieber, honey, whoa. Like, girl, he is opening up about everything, honey. He cut his beard. He actually, he inspired me, I gotta say, because if you guys haven't noticed, I cut my mustache. So just fun fact, I only have this little hair here because of my double chin. I hate my double chin, and you know I haven't really been able to lose some weight yet. So my double chin is double chinning. So that's why I keep a little hair here. But as soon as my double chin goes bye or I get some kind of surgery done with my double chin, I'm gonna cut all this off. But yeah, I cut the mustache and just left a little shadow. So you know. Nobody really has said anything, girl, but yeah, girl, this is the shortest I've ever done it. And I really want to just take all of it off. I don't love facial hair. I've only had it all this time because of my freaking double chin. But maybe I got to learn to love myself. Anywho, so he revealed a big fight he had when Hailey Bieber was pregnant and giving birth. Check this out.
I remember dealing with there was tension because we had a doula, and then we had a nurse as well. And the nurse and the doula were really kind of butting heads. And then I was butting heads with the doula. And it was just like this. And I was hella emotional because it's like, this is like one of the most important times of your life. And I remember just I think I was being really strong with the doula, and then it was making Hailey feel anxious.
Yeah.
So she's like, you need to apologize to the doula, just make it just clear the air.
Yeah.
Just so I just was like, I'm sorry. My emotions are heightened. I don't want you to take away from my moment either as the dad. I got this too. There's times where I need to console Hailey, and I felt like she was pushing me to the side so that she could do it. And I'm like, I got good instincts with this stuff too. It's instinctual to be a dad and to be there and
face it,
you know, it's you're supposed to be here to help facilitate where I don't know. And if I'm hey, I need you to step in and help with, because they do different body work, help move the baby, different things like this.
Oh, girl, listen, let me tell you something, okay? I really do believe that most, not all, but most people, as soon as they have that baby girl, they feel it in their system, in their health, in their bodies, that you know, that sort of that presence of instincts. You know what I mean? I really do feel like a lot of people do that. Some people, I'm so sorry, but some people don't have that, girl. Some parents are not parenting, okay? Let's just put it out there. But, you know, Justin admitting, this is a thing. Even if you're not a fan of Justin, hearing somebody admit and take accountability and understand their own faults, I think is so important because I used to have, because I'm really good at that now. I've really practiced to be good at it. But before, it was very difficult for me to try to see your side in things. You know what I mean? Because if I feel like you crossed me, then that's it. I'm done with you. But now I really, really care to listen. You know, I think it's just about getting older. But I think it's so beautiful to take accountability. We are not perfect, honey. We all make mistakes. We all fuck up. We all have our issues. So it's so wonderful to see somebody say you know what, girl, I messed up, honey. Oh, girl, did I mess up, girl? You know, I think it's a wonderful thing to hear and to experience because it's difficult to to take that accountability. I think Justin in this Twitch, like I've said before, I think it's such a great idea for his fans getting to know him. You know, some people, of course, there's criticism, but you know, when you open up your life like that, you have to get criticism. Now, I am so like in awe because I don't know if I could do it. Like, I go live on TikTok, I go live here on YouTube, and like, you know, it's for like an hour or two, and then I'm done. But can you imagine getting like being live streaming the whole day or like for a few hours? I'm just like, girl, I have no idea what I would do, girl. You know what I mean? I have no idea what I would do. I really would be nervous because I'm a fucking weirdo, bitch. Like just the other day, I was like by myself and I was like, you know, fixing the house. And there's this song from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. I don't know if you guys know it. Oh my God. Okay. It starts like this. Face your fears. Stare them down. Don't be scared. Stand your ground. 'Cause nothing is as scary as it appears. All you gotta do is face your fears. If a bear runs at you in the woods, don't turn away. Look him deep in the eye, put your hand on his chest and say, "Bear, I'm not afraid." If you're in a burning building and smoke is everywhere, keep calm, take a deep breath, and stay right there. So basically, the song is like giving you the opposite of good advice. You know, it's like it's so. Listen, if you guys have not seen that show, I highly suggest you do. It's so freaking good. But anyways, the point was that I'm singing these lyrics, right? And it's like it's supposed to give you bad advice. It's like swim right after eating, drop out of school. If you're scared of bees, get stung. Don't have an EpiM whatever called ready. Like it's just, you know, it's a funny thing. So I'm singing the song and it's a ballad. So I'm just like fucking singing it, girl. And I'm, you know, and then I wonder, like, can you imagine, right? Like what my neighbors might be feeling like if they hear me say these words. And then also like I make myself laugh. Like, girl, the other day I was cleaning my house and I was sweeping, and then I like went into this different world where I was pretending to be like a fucking like one of the fairies in the woods and cleaning my tree house. And like, girl, I have a lot of fun up here. And so my whole thing is like, we all have like our weird things, you know, whenever you go to the shower, I'm sure you all put music and you sing along, honey. Anytime I'm in the shower, I'm doing a freaking Las Vegas residency. I'm live in Madison Square Garden, bitch, okay? And, you know, I'm envisioning all the people there that, you know, my bullies and, you know, just people that used to pick on me or ex-boyfriends, and they're seeing me now being so fabulous. You know what I mean? So it's so funny because we all have such weird things that we do in private. So that's why I'm just like, he is so fucking brave. Because imagine, like, seriously, what if he gets like diarrhea in the middle of the thing? What if he like, you know, what if he like, I don't know, girl, you know, like humanly things. So it's crazy to see him so open, you know. And this is actually, you know, whoever gave him this idea, and he says that it was his friends who encouraged and inspired him to do it.
You really inspired me to start streaming.
Yes, sir, Ski.
That's fire, bro.
You really did. I swear.
Yes, sir, Ski.
Like, that was so brave.
What, for me or you?
For you.
Bro, you know what? It's so...
Like, you were a pioneer, bro.
I think it was great because for a couple of years, his whole thing was a mystery. Everyone was so curious about who he was, what's going on, you know, what's happening. Of course, you know, his Coachella performance is in April. And, you know, now after this Twitch, everybody seems to be loving Justin. Like, everybody seems to be on Justin's side. Like, it is so crazy how quickly we all turn, you know, at one point everyone's making fun of him, and on the other point everyone is like, we love you, Justin, you know. I mean, it's the mind control is real, bitch. But I think that the reason why a lot of people are jumping on board is because they're seeing him as a real human being instead of a celebrity who is picture perfect and is all perfect aesthetic bullshit, you know. So anywho, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I think it's very important for a parent to set their boundaries. I also think, like, look, if you hired a professional, you know, of course, pay attention. But if you have something inside of you that's telling you to do something else, or asking them to give you the space and the time to also kind of let your instincts come out, then that's fine, girl. Like, listen, I've always thought about children, honey. I've always wanted children. I've told my, you know, this is a heavy conversation with my husband and I. And of course, it's up to God. But one thing about me is I have to get my nervous system in check. You know, my nervous system is very powerful. And, you know, like my dogs, and you know, I worry so much about them that I even give myself diarrhea, you know what I mean? And so to have children, you have to trust yourself enough to have children. So I definitely want to get that kind of anxiety and nervous system kind of down before, you know, we make any decision or God grants us a child, because I want to make sure to be able to be, you know, but I feel like we're never going to be picture perfect ready for a child, right? I feel like you just kind of learn along with the child, but I definitely want to get my nervous system and my anxiety in check, and you know, just heal from a lot of my things, so before, you know, children are something. But anywho, I love you guys so much. I'm very grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I know this month is going to be so blessed. I am so excited to share this month with you all. I don't take any of you guys for granted, and I'll see you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.